Greetings everyone, this is Josh Delagrange and I'm here to bring you another video, and today I'm going to be talking about what just happened to Steve Martin, who tweeted out a tribute to Carrie Fisher, who happened to be one of his friends, and people were decrying about it, saying that it was sexist, to call her a beautiful creature. Oh my god, what is wrong with people today? You know, the fact Carrie Fisher is and was a beautiful woman. Everyone I know who was a fan of Star Wars loved her. Everyone who knew her personally loved the hell out of her. And yet these people on social media somehow get into their head and say stuff like, "Oh my god, Steve Martin just called Carrie Fisher a beautiful creature. That's definitely grounds for sexism." Yeah, because everything is sexist on social media. Just like every video game is sexist. Let me tell you something right now. We have freedom of speech. So, Steve Martin, I would suggest if you did a retweet or tweeted it back out, don't let these people push you around. I deal with these same people like this. They are completely idiots. Social justice warriors and the frickin' feminists who are always complaining about everything. Oh, if it's pop culture, if it's a movie, if it's a video game. Like, oh my god, if you play Grand Theft Auto 5, somehow you support violence against women. Do they fucking forget that these games aren't real and aren't supposed to be based on real life? Oh my god. Just like they probably are shitting that Friday the 13th, the game was made, and they'll try to do all they can to block sales. Oh, we're gonna boycott this. We're gonna yell safe spaces because we want it. Safe spaces are over, people. Over and done with. You know, it's just like when I saw repeal the, one of the amendments, women's rights to vote. That's never gonna happen. You know why? Because we the people would tell our leaders they're not going to do that. Because if they do that, then they go against the Constitution. If you go against the Constitution, then I got a problem with that. This is a rant. I like to say, first of all, pardon my language, because I know for a fact people will automatically get offended anytime you use foul language. Like, oh my god, you're using foul language, you're an idiot if you use foul language. Let me tell you something. If George Carlin was still alive, he would tell these social justice warriors and these feminists where to stick it. Oh, he's so offensive. You know, the death of comedy, the death of offensive tweets and all that other shit. And let me tell you something, Twitter. You need to protect the people, the users, who, by the way, have every right to say whatever the hell they want to say, even if people don't agree with it. The fact is, these people, and to give power to groups of people who just go off and show the world that they're the most idiotic groups I have ever seen in my entire life. Freedom of speech is a right to everyone. And if you don't like it, then please move to like London or Canada or Australia or somewhere else where you don't have freedom of speech. Then you can say how you miss freedom of speech, because, oh my god, these people are so dumb. You know, people are willing to defend one nation. Oh, Mexico. Let's defend Mexico. I know I'm going off topic here because there's so much to cover, and there's a lot of things that are certainly starting to piss me off. And I tell you what, Steve Martin should just tweet whatever he wants to tweet and not delete something that other people are decrying about because they're a bunch of babies. These same people, like I said, I deal with every single day. The fact that this happened on Twitter, the fact that Steve Martin, one of the funniest guys, had to delete one of his own tweets because people were decrying about it. I don't know these idiots, but I'll tell you what, I have a feeling they're social justice warriors and these feminists who think everything is sexist and racist on just about everything. Let me tell you something. If you don't like a video game or if you don't like a movie, don't go watch it. Stay home and shut up. I'm just fed up with it. Alright, well, I gotta go. So everyone have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later.